This is Justin Pulitzer. This is a weekend update supplemental for January 18th, 2015. We're going to start with TLT. As you can see, it's been in a defined channel. It has tested above the channel and then has come back down. You can see up here we're retesting these old highs above the channel, getting a little bit unsustainable and parabolic. I would say that this is setting up to be a short, actually. Not yet, though. There is a little bit of room if you go into the 9-month daily. I mean, you could do this now if you really are aggressive, but I do think that there is a little bit of more room if you look at this secondary channel. You see we broke this channel. I mean, the primary channel we're ahead of, the secondary channel we're ahead of, and now we're in like a tertiary trend channel, and you could see there's maybe a little bit more room up into the higher 135s or so. And then I think it's a short for at least a retest of this breakout in the 207s and possibly the 123s. So I'm looking for either a break back down below here. You can see if we took out, I think, this bar, we probably, that's 132.68. I think below there probably sets up for a short, or if there's some type of a move back up into the into this upper part of this extended channel, that's a good right or right out short. The other one I wanted to look at was CL, which is crude oil. I have been discussing the 20-year monthly primary trend coming into play somewhere between 44 and 45. We got to 44.20 and bounced pretty handily. This was a great trade. I had said I thought we'd get into the lower 50s. We did. I took the profits. I got stopped out on the balance, though, as we came back below here. But that trade wound up working out pretty well. I still have a little bit of crude long as a play with a stop below these 44.20 reference low. It is kind of not bouncing hard enough yet. It's still kind of consolidating, possibly for a move lower. We may see the obscene print, so to speak, and come somewhere with a 3 handle on it. If you take a look back with the 5-year, 10-year weekly, let's go in the Wayback Machine here. The lows that came in, the crash lows were 33. I'm not sure we necessarily get there, but I do think it is potentially possible to see something in the 3s, possibly to maybe retest that low. I don't really see the fundamentals supporting that. I mean, I do believe a lot of this decline is because of new supply from all the shale plays and stuff, but you know, the world's population has grown, and I don't think a move down here would be sustainable for very long. It is possible we do get that washout with something in the 3s, and like I said, watching that 44.20 low as the reference low, anything below there to me gets more bearish. If it holds and we can retake over, let's go back into the dailies, 9-month daily, and let's, okay, sorry. Here we go. I think if we can take this high here of this 51.73, I do think we could see this a retest of this downtrend, and possibly where this real secondary or this last breakdown took place here into 63s. It's very possible we do get some type of a run up into there. If that keeps going, really the real meat of this move started up here in the 70s. I would think that that is a great opportunity to re-short for a retest back down somewhere in the 60s. So that's what I'm watching. One thing I'm kind of cautious about is this VXX. This is the VIX ETF. And if you take a look, it is sort of making a transition here from bearish to bullish. You can see we came down here, and now we've retaken over this high, and we retook over this high, and we've been holding. So I do think that this is a channel play, you know, short at the top of the channel and then long at the lower part of the channel. But this is a little bit of a cautionary tale for the market. So I'm just watching this, and this has me colored a little bit with a little bit of a bearish tone to the overall market. So we're going to keep an eye on this next week to see, and the following weeks to see how this plays out, if it really is legs to it or if we are just kind of in a spike move and we're going to come back and trend lower. But you can see the trend here is up, and anything over this 35.13 to me has the VXX is bullish. So that is really kind of the pass, don't pass line, if you will. You can see we failed here, came up here, and now we've taken it, and we're kind of just hovering above it. It may fail and come back down. which to me would be a little bit more bullish for the overall market, particularly if this channel doesn't hold. But if we do continue up, riding, it is trouble for the tape. Thank you, and that is it. If you aren't following me, please follow me on Twitter. My handle is @JustinPulitzer, and be sure to like the video. Thanks. Cheers.